Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 37 of Factorio with the Space Age expansion, where we are working on a somewhat simple and wonky train network just to bring scrap into our train station here to, well, turn it into resources. But we had some troubles with our network here being filled up with stuff we don't really need. And I did have the idea earlier that we would just request some of the things we don't need to get rid of them, basically. Because if you just put in a base thing, then you get less of that base thing back. And then over time you will have solved your problems, I guess. I do think we're going to do that just to get rid of this issue once and for all. Because it will keep coming back, even if we try to use the resources we produce. So, currently we have... Oh, also, these should really be removed. Because this was my first attempt at doing this, and then I never really used it for anything. Oh, I wasn't really dedicated to it, we didn't have enough space, and so on. So I am going to just remove these, just to get them out of the way. Then we have a little bit extra space to work with if we need it at some point. Yeah, good. Of course, we want to somewhat do it evenly still. Because we don't want this to have all of the gear wheels. This to have some, and then the overall amount of those being too high. Or low enough that we won't get rid of anymore, I mean. So that is a bit of a problem, I guess. And that's why this was a good idea. Would it be an idea to just rearrange this somewhat? Or just make it bigger, for that matter? We need to do something, at least, to make it better. We could also, for now, focus on building a rocket. The rocket silo, and starting to bring stuff up to our spaceship. Because that should still be in orbit, right? Because then when we wait on sending rockets, we can find out what our shortages are, and we can spend some time doing all of this that I'm trying to do now. I want to clean this up beforehand, though. Is there a way to do that easily? Do we have somewhere where we have access to free space? Or empty space? We sort of do here. Do we have long-handed up here? No. Okay. We will wait until we have a rocket so we can start sending stuff up. Let's actually build a rocket silo then. I know I keep saying I want to do different stuff, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what is most time efficient and also gives us a little bit of progress. I am making electric engine units down here. Why do I not have enough? Oh, concrete. Have we used all of the concrete? Did I not hook these up to the... What? These should have been hooked up and only work if we had way too much concrete. Concrete. Above 2000. I guess we just got too much of it at some point, and then I couldn't get it out of the world fast enough. Or something. Okay, we need to clear this build up a bit then. Why do we have scrap on this belt? Oh, because I apparently put some scrap in there. That is not the intended content of that belt. Gear wheels, get away from here. I sort of want to actually do this still. But maybe have both sides covered. I am going to design this over here. Maybe have the resources in the middle. We don't have that many resources though. But we could have 2 chests for each, I guess. Or we could have a look at how much we get of all resources. If we look at the recipe. We get a lot of gear wheels. And that's about the only thing we get a lot of. Solid fuel as well, I guess. Then concrete, ice, stone, steel. Okay. But we would also be using a lot of gear wheels if we were actually producing anything. We are starting to store up concrete again, right? Just have a bunch of it in here. And maybe down at refined concrete, actually. What are we using so much refined concrete for? What? Are we still producing elevated rail stuff? We are. Okay. But it should build up over time. Is this an exhaustive list of the things we produce? It must be, right? Though some of these are only produced because we disassemble or recycle concrete here. And we don't really need those. If we build that away from this area. So I think we will take this. Do it twice. Have inserters on both sides. So we mirror this. We need power for that, obviously. This is already larger than the old setup, yeah. We could also move them down here, but then where we we're using all of that resource. Still want that as close as possible. Power. Could just power on one side. If we put this in, we don't have a lot of space for power there. We could take some of the rarer resources, like batteries, and only insert from one side. Steel is pretty often on the build. But then we still have one inserter there and one here, so we still have more storage of this. Of course, this needs to go down one further. Good. So that is one setup replacement. How are we going to get one belt past all of that, though? Before we went under in the middle, we can't really do that anymore, unless we remove even more inserters, but I guess we can just do that. Yeah, whatever. So we need to stop these belts. And empty out the belts, preferably. And then we're gonna have an annoying time with all of this storage. But that's just how it is. I could have made it better from the beginning if I knew what sort of problems we would have. Good, and then we can just tear this down. Except I forgot about that chest. Did we leave a lot of scrap in here? We really should put that in machines. And do we not have any storage chests? We had one. Okay. I want to clean this up a bit, if possible. Okay. This is in the way. So how long are these? 4 tiles, I think. Can really go all the way down here if we want to. We need just one extra tile, right? Then we don't have enough space on this side, though. Oh well, robots are building for us. Let's not fill this up just yet. This is still the plan. do want this moved. Am I just going to endure it and do the annoying thing? Let's get rid of our stuff first again. Good. Oh, we also had some storage over here, I guess. All is good. Of course, the reason we're doing all this is so we don't have a machine over here requesting all of our, or half of our iron gear wheels, I guess. Leaving a chest here full, empty, sorry, and a chest up here full, leaving the belt full up here of iron gear wheels. That's what I'm trying to avoid. If we just have dedicated removal from both belts. Okay. So, for these to work again, let's just start with the most prevalent item first that we get, which was iron gear wheel. Okay, connect to network. If iron gear wheel is above... Wait, this doesn't help any, does it? We can still have a chest up top being full and this being empty. And still being allowed to remove everything down here. We would also be removing everything up top, true. But this really needs to be connected to its own circuit network. Right? I think so. Let's do that. I think I got them all. Guess we could have just done this. And then connect over there. And then disconnect from logistic network, say iron gear wheel above 10, no, 5,000. And then, at least for this case, we're still storing that in a chest. But of course we don't have power on this side, because that would be too easy. Let's just see how many of these setups we need before I worry about power, because maybe we can just make some space between them. Though some of them we will need more machines for, I think. Again, this is more than... Iron gear wheels are more than twice as common as other things. So it makes sense so far to have more than one taking care of iron gear wheels. But then we could do the same thing on the other side, so maybe we have plenty of space. We will see. After iron gear wheels, What was the most common thing? Solid fuel? And we just keep the same number for that, I think. How much do these stack? 100, and solid fuel is only 50, I think. Have we used all of that? Yep. So we don't know how big it stacks, but I'm pretty sure it's 50. So we can't have as much in our chests, but 2 chests full would still be more than 4,800. So as long as we stay below that. 4,000. Wait. Disconnect from that, please. Didn't I say disconnect before? Now I copied that again. Oh, damn it. Set up this again. Whoops. Okay. Good. Then we're just going through them because I'm getting bored already. And I'm sure you are too. I did this several times already. 5,000 is good for steel. Copper cable we want 10,000 of. Before we start getting rid of it. Same with red circuits. And blue circuits. And then what? Concrete? Did I already do concrete? No, I didn't. Wasn't that one of the more common one? 6, yes. Can we see anywhere how much time it takes to recycle something? Because concrete was way slower than a lot of other stuff, I think. But probably not. Does concrete stack higher than 100? If brick doesn't, concrete won't either. Let's just go with that logic. So 5,000 is fine. Then, if we ever get too much of this, sure. I think this is only stacking to 50, so 4,000 would be the limit here. What am I forgetting then? Blue, red, low density I'm forgetting always, and batteries, and ice, and stone. This was stacking to 50 now, right? I think so. Same with stone. Batteries stack to 200? Or am I wrong about that? Are we using them all? I guess we are for accumulators. No, for... Well, yes, for accumulators, because we need those for something here, I thought. No. Batteries are used here, though. Stack size 200. We can just look at the item, dang it. So it's okay with 10,000 of those. The one stacking to 50 should go down to 4,000. Did I forget anything? Ice. And that only stacks to 50, I think, so 4,000. Okay. Now, which one of these do we want on the belt? We get iron out of this. We don't want that on the belt. Though if we don't use enough iron, the products of this we have to still request away from here. And that's okay when they start to fill up. So iron we will handle later. Iron plate. Same. This just disappears. But it is still put into the system. Should all these chests be hooked up as well? They sort of should, but let's not do it right now. Steel. Does that become iron plate? I think so. Copper plate. Red circuits becomes green, plastic, and copper wire. Blue becomes red, green, and that's it, I guess. What I'm getting here is that mostly we don't want any of this back on our belt. Well, actually, the things we already have on the belt, red and blue, for example, we should just output back onto the belt. Don't want brick and iron on the belt, I don't think. Iron ore. This is steel, copper, and plastic. We would want steel back, but I think it's okay. Stone disappears, but it's put in here still. Yeah, these just really need to be hooked up to the same thing. Batteries is plastic and iron. Oh, iron and copper, sorry. And ice just disappears, but becomes more ice blocks, basically. That we need. Okay. So I am so far okay with this. I just want to have it over here as well. Problem is we don't have power for most of this on this side. So some things will be removed. I guess we should just aim to have one inserter for everything and then not worry too much about it. Why is this turned? Probably my bad. Sure, something like that. And then basically have it twice. Why do we have a lake in our thing here? Our plateau. I mean, we could just... No, we can't just bring one belt in on each side, because we need it to rotate in case something gets past a machine that is needed it. Unless we just go around these, I guess. Is that bad? Have a more condensed system like this. Then we don't need this stuff. You just need to go up there. We don't have the space over here. Which is the best argument I have against this idea. Why did I connect this? Because we can just move this if we do it right now. We will need to move it 2 tiles though. It's so ugly, but it's mainly ugly because of the blinking lights. Let's just have a look at it. I find it really weird we're putting everything into the same chests, honestly. Let's not do this idea. Let's just run this belt behind everything. Using less space than the new idea. While not being as annoying to me. I'm not gonna connect that yet still. Of course, part of why I wanted to do that is that we have a lake up there. What are the top 4 things, and could we live without 3 of them? Stone and low density. We could live without that, yes. We only have to live without 2 of them. I don't like it being a bit staggered like this, but I don't feel like keep up working on this. Just want it done. Honestly, I want this moved now as well. So let's go. Starting over once more. Okay. Then robot stuff. So, oh wait. We need to keep some sort of sanity here. And for that, I'm going to line up with the top build. So we have a straight row of these. Good. And then we are basically back in action. We need a junk chest somewhere. that goes here. Things we just want to kill and get rid of can die to lightning. Let's not kill it before we actually fill it up with more stuff though, because we will just be rebuilding it. Keep doing stuff like this though, and then getting stuff in my inventory that I don't really feel like carrying around, which is a bit stupid. Okay. Let's connect one of these. Actually, let's just connect both of them and ignore everything, every potential problem. Where did all my roboports go though? Whatever. Did I get some roboports now? One. Okay, so we never made a lot. Are these all okay now? Should remove those, but let's just leave them. But if we leave them, we have to go through them. We allow 50 iron ore in the logistics system. I think that's fine. Wait, does this just not work? No, we have less than 50. It makes sense. These have lower limits than others though. We only did concrete somewhere at the top somewhere. This 5,000 limit. It's now also the limit there, 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 and there. Oh, these are not even requesting. Let's get rid of that. These are though. Okay. Let's build up our mall one more time and hope that we don't have to move it again. Why haven't we made blue belt here yet? Oh, maybe we did. No, we didn't. We should. Okay. But we make belt in these. No. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Why are these offset? Because I offset them down here, because I'm smart. I don't want that. What are we putting in here? This is out of the way. Rail, go. Rail ramp, go. Whatever that is called. Support, go. I'd like to utilize some of this that I've made earlier. Especially that. Those can stay. This is also junk, because I didn't like the colors it made. Didn't we have a lot more rail? Yes, we did. Rebuild the full mall, please. Good. First page done. Accumulator. But we were doing those over there, so never mind. Didn't I have a bunch of stuff I wanted to leave here? I basically did. How many robots in here? We need... Not too many. It was 4 too many. Need another 7 construction bots. Good. Then we have even numbers at least. Though we can go for higher even numbers. This is fine. Sure, let's do offshore pumps. I'm never going to use that many of them, but whatever. I'm not sure about electric furnaces, but maybe we need them. Recyclers, we had a lot of those. And those we had a lot of. And these. And those. Not those, though. Lightning rods. Maybe we want these at some point. Though, let's not, because we can make those in these, if I remember correctly. Oh, we can make these in here as well. And these. Stop bringing stuff, please. So these and these and these. Since we get productivity bonuses over here. That's why we're doing this. Okay. We had module production, yes. We need to make some of this again. I already have some production here, and maybe I should just keep that. Sure. It's fine. Maybe we're asking an assembling machine to do this for us, though we almost had everything we needed, we just needed more concrete. Let's actually work on that now. Do we have any concrete in the system? 700. Mine now. Thousand steel. We are low on steel though. We're using a lot of steel down here, but are we using it for anything else really? Oh, for all rail associated things it seems. Okay, I have the steel now. Are any of these working currently? Because they really shouldn't. No, they are not. And we need wires through there now. Should we connect all of these chests? Not yet. Blue and electric engine units. Blue is easy, so is electric. If only we had a few more. There's 300 more in the system somewhere. Oh, we are producing them down here, of course. How are we doing on blue belt stuff? We are full on this, okay. Let's do some more of all of that, because then we can replace our belts. And now I can make this. Have we made any beacons yet? No, we lack green circuits. That gives us an extra 30% productivity, that's pretty good. When we lack copper wire in general. Are we getting close to being able to get rid of these? Maybe. I think we are going to distribute some of these resources again. Did I not just turn this off? Apparently not well enough. We have a lot of this rail. But then there, stone is almost full already. Copper. That comes from copper wire. And would be really useful in copper wire form right now. Are we going to just make some copper wire? I think we are. Oh, I need my stuff back if I want to build that. Okay. For now, those go in there. Low density ×2. Blue circuits. Red circuits. Now we should start to recycle this, I thought. When did I do low density? What is it at the top? Oh, we are. Oh, wait, what? No? We need filters on these, dang it. Smart guy. Okay. Use filter. Iron gear wheel. Both of those and both of those. We will copy paste this up on top afterwards. Just focus on one thing at a time here. That goes there. Deal. What was you again? You were wire. Red circuits. Blue circuit. Concrete. And you're connected, dang it. Why do we still have some of those? Concrete. I have several of those. What? I undid that. Oh, I just closed the thing. I didn't disconnect. I'm to blame for everything. Stone. Battery. And ice. We'll just be able to put those over there. Let's just check all of these that are not connected to the logistic network. That one was. This one was, because I just forgot again. Okay, so This should be pastable right here. Except that I didn't replace these. All of this horizontally mirror to there. Then paste this, force paste. And these are now disconnected. Good. Then I think it's more correctly set up. We're getting rid of low density, that's fine. Ice, and the rest we can live with. So, did I get a rocket silo? Yes, I did. I didn't get any beacons yet, did I? No, I did not. Didn't I set... Oh, I wanted to set this up to make copper cable. And just bring in the copper plate manually, actually. To begin with, at least. Though, actually, we should just request it. Good. This gets filled up with copper cable soon, and then we have a lot more for green circuits. Oh, now we need iron for this. Dang it. So we need enough iron gear wheels for that to happen. We are almost at 5,000, which is what we need. No, that is in the logistic network. My bad. Not yet. These I have actually been allowed to do it. And some other things before we corrected them. But now these can too. I have a lot of blue circuits as well. But we're going for 10,000 of those. So it's fine. Oh, we can also utilize these, of course. We have made 9,000 green circuits here so far. So it's not like we haven't done anything. Can this guy just get some green circuits, please? Because we need a bunch of beacons. Oh well, we wanted a bunch of beacons for our rocket silo. What we actually need to bring is down here. But we also need the things for the rocket itself. So these two we need from down here. Low density structure and blue circuits we need from up here. So probably doesn't matter where we put it. Would this be a bad spot? Good. Rocket, silo. Power. Productivity. Speed. We don't have speed. Only low tier speed. So that sucks. But as long as we don't have more green circuits, we can't really do a lot more. Wait, we are putting green circuits out on the belt here, and that's not good. Let's just put it together with the holmium for now, since those chests are very empty. Our trains are doing fine, Red. We are allowing one train in currently, and that is coming here. We haven't seen trains go to both these yet. If this got empty, but that's just because we're not using enough scrap for it, I guess. Or we didn't for a while at least. Did we want to put productivity in this? Get more out of our scrap? I'm not sure. It's very expensive and we don't have that many modules yet. 7,000 blue, 8,000 red. Plenty of plastic, not plenty of green. It would just make sense to recycle a lot more of these. Oh, these need to be fixed as well. Or we could just let them go into the holmium chests, really. Meh. Just take the stuff we have put on the belts for now. Okay. We need to set up some requests here to build the rocket and to export things. Rocket production. Rocket fuel. 200. Low density, 200. And blue circuits, 200. And we only need 50 of each, minus productivity, to launch a rocket. Okay. For some reason I still thought it was 100. We are lacking power. I guess our productivity is starting to take a lot of power. Wait, I wanted to disable that. Isn't... Oh, we have to click the ones we want. I want to hide this and see everything else. Dang it. Oh, you right click. I'm just bad at this game apparently and don't know my keys. It's mainly just these that take a lot of power. Okay. But if we grab a bunch of those and some lightning rods, we have a build up here that we can expand on. I want the base built though. I think this was it. Lightning rod. And then oh, was it out to here? It probably was. So lightning rod there and out to there. Is it here? No. What are the lightning rods? We have a lightning rod there. And one here. I think I just placed it down a little bit wonky. Wait, what is up here? That is not where a power pole goes. Is it? No, that one was there already, that's why. Okay. And then it makes sense that I couldn't figure out where the lightning rods went. We have a lightning rod over there, and I think I placed this last something around here. Then I haven't gotten the lightning rods in this build that I thought I did. What? Is this not covering out there? It is not. Just a second. Lightning rod. 1, 2 power poles, then another lightning rod. Is that just our build? That seems a lot smaller than I remember. And we don't have lightning rods on the build next to it, so that can't be right. But then we have a lightning rod right here. What? Can we just go back? Nope. I want to be perfect. Why can't I just be perfect? Oh well. Ignore. Okay. I think this is fine for now. Except maybe for this. We have unpowered accumulators, oh no. Vision is nice, good. So, we have a rocket ready now. We don't want really to use our explorer ship as a permanent thing to grab science from here. But for the first time we can just fill it up with science, I guess. I need to request some modules though. Because this is going to take forever if we don't get some speed in this rocket silo. Just 100, honestly. Okay. We don't even need these if we just have what is requested in the logistics system. But if we are going to use our explorer ship, then we might not want to do requests here, but then again, why not? We want... First of all, can we produce some repair packs, please? And then second of all, science. And a lot of it. Repair packs. And science. And do we need to bring Holmium with us to make these? Yes. Well, we don't need it on this ship necessarily, but on a future ship. That would be good. How much science do we have? 5,000 only. It is currently running, just not very fast. Did we never get any modules? Apparently not. If this got all the stuff it needs, not really, no. Let's prevent it from making any more for now. And then maybe set up some more blue production and upgrade blue production. We could also just duplicate this. If we don't have modules for the beacons anyway, we could even put it right on top of this. That is an idea at least, but I wanted modules down here. Better speed now, good. Oh, we were lacking iron now, not copper. Okay. How are we looking on gear wheels? We have 9,000. Not down here though. Honestly, just do a lot of this, please. I guess we're also using iron plate for belt and stuff. Yep. And we're still making that into blue belt down here. Let's limit that soon-ish. Though we should really get all of this upgraded. If we just upgraded all of this, we would get more gear wheels in, which would sustain our iron production. So that sounds smart. We need some of those and some of those as well. Okay, halfway down this. How many do we have? 18, so 9. Yep. Well, it doesn't really work with halfway in this case, but it doesn't matter. Well, it does work, it's just not the least possible amount of blue build, since it's only 50% faster. Then I would guess we are starting to be low on this, but it's still backing up. Did we ever get productivity for this? No. Then how? Did I just miscalculate that we weren't getting one item out, but more per second? We get half a gear wheel out per second. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things at least that have 0.1 chance, or 1 item per second. So we do get more than 1 item per second, okay. Also, this is not 100% efficient. Are we not starting to get rid of stone yet? Where's stone? Stone is here, and it was behind this, okay. Why are you not working? Because we never connected this side, okay. Same thing here. Shouldn't you also be working though? We have 4,000. No stone ever gets here, I guess. We do get some in here, okay. But now this should be allowed to work. And any extras, we're just getting away from there. So we might just put this here and do stone as well. Concrete is fine though to begin with. We only wanted if stone. We want to get it from the right chest though. Dang it. Whatever. I'm sure it's not fast enough anyway. Now, I noticed that the one I copied is looking at gear wheels and then requesting concrete. That is not the best idea in the world. Okay. So I think we are good here. Did we not request... Oh, this needs to allow stuff. Okay. So we are pretty much ready to just fill up our spaceship and then go home. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.